Chad's second game with no turnovers, really looked like you reduced those. What's going on there?
Just taking care of the football. I mean, you have to understand, you have to control the game, and sometimes you have to take chances, but sometimes you don't. So checkdowns are your friend, and we're doing a great job all around.
There were some times where you kind of just went off and ran, which is what you were seeing when you rolled out, or?
Some of it was designed. Some of them, I mean, they dropped 8, rushed 3, and I mean, it's 3rd down and 20. I mean, the holes get really small, and you got to just use your feet sometimes.
What's it feel like when you look up at the Jumbotron and it says you've broken a Eli Manning record?
It feels great. I mean, you got to give all the honor to God, and I mean, none of this is possible without my teammates. And there's been a long list of great players that have played here, so it's an honor, and I'm just very blessed to be in this situation.
The play to Ingram, did y'all set that up a little bit, do you think, by going right side? It was so open when you went back to it.
Yeah, I was surprised we really called it. It just worked. I mean, that's just one of those plays
Why were you surprised? How'd y'all work on that in practice?
We've worked on it a couple times, but I mean, until you get a real live game situation and everybody's flying around the whole game, and then you pull out one of those, I mean, that's really where the execution comes in play. And we executed and did a great job.
Does he usually look that good in practice?
Sometimes. There happens to be one stranded guy over there that just knows that it's coming. So, but they executed it. Lineman got out, and Evan took off.
The last 2 games, the offense has kind of done what it wanted to most of the time. I mean, is this the best you feel like it's been?
It is. We still miss on a few things, at least from my perspective. I mean, we probably could have ended the game a lot sooner. And I mean, there was a 3rd down or 2nd down and 2, and I throw it, and then we threw it on 3rd and 2. I mean, that's a minute off the clock right there. Then you got the 4th down, and the clock's not rolling. So I have to make sure from my view that I have to make sure I control the ball and understand the situation. But other than that, we are rolling. We're doing a good job. We just have to keep on executing, and it starts in practice.
Chad, you're obviously confident what you can do, but did you think that the amount of success that you've had your first year in this league, that you could do what you're doing?
I was, just because I knew the teammates that I had around me and the playmakers. I mean, what more can you ask for? Having some great players, great offensive line, great running backs. And it all starts with them, because I just have to get them the ball. And before I got here, I knew what kind of weapons they had around them. And, I mean, like I said, I just got to get them the ball.
What was your assessment of the team's defense today?
Our team?
Yeah.
They're good, man. They are good. They get us ready in practice. I mean, that's really where it all starts. It starts in practice, and they do a great job flying around. And man, I'm blessed to have those guys on my team.
What did they do against Fournette?
Kept hitting them. I mean, after a while, someone doesn't want to get hit, and they stuck them. They kept on doing it, and next thing you know, they're in passing situations.
Chad, they were off 17 straight points. Just got to do a touchdown. You guys have struggled at times when other teams have kind of hit you guys in the mouth. I mean, for you guys to come up back-to-back touchdowns, I mean, what did that mean? Did you feel like y'all had it back in your momentum?
Yeah, you just got to understand that right now you really got to score. You got to have the momentum, and if you get a stop, if they stop you, I mean, you lose a lot of momentum that you've had going forward. So you just got to make sure you take every drive one by one, each play, and everything else will work out.
How did that run where they kind of flipped you right at the goal line feel?
Felt good. I feel good. Feels good after a win, though.
Were you woozy after that? Is there a concussion in there anywhere?
No, I'm good. I'm good to go.
How special was it to see the seniors go out and the whole scene with their parents and everything to you from your perspective?
Oh, it's great. Seniors did a great job. Great leadership. I mean, from the day I got here, all the seniors have been great. And, I mean, Denzel wasn't here today, but I know that win was for him. And I know he wished he could have been out here with the team. But seniors did a great job, and we just got to keep on rolling.
Sorry if I've already been asked this, but the defense, big turnaround, at least on the scoreboard from the Arkansas game, and a lot of gang tackling out there on Fournette. How cool was it for you to be on the sidelines in between offensive series and watch those guys go at it?
Oh, it's great. I mean, our defense works hard every day in practice, and it started 10 months ago. I mean, we just got to make sure we keep on working with those guys and stay focused, and the coach will put us in great situations, offense and defense.